What's going on? So, this is going to be kind of like episode 8, I guess, but closer to episode 7.5 because it's not super, super far out from my last vlog upload. But I felt that, you know, I've got time now, so I might as well take advantage of it. And I apologize in advance for eating, but this is probably going to be my last meal. If you're wondering what it is, it's some Greek yogurt mixed in with naked peanut butter powder, which is a lot more affordable than the PB2 brand. I've got that thrown in with a little bit of sugar-free Hershey syrup, some cinnamon, and not too much of the sugar-free syrup because it's really strong. Barely a few grams of the drizzle, and then I said cinnamon, a little chunk of banana, and a few of Lily's chocolate chips, which are like, I think it's mixed with something plant-based, which I guess cacao is plant-based. I'm not sure. I don't. Anyway, it's lower calorie chocolate. I think sugar alcohol's in there too, probably. Oh, and then I put some erythritol and monk fruit sweetener in there, and then like crumbled up pieces of pretzel, which is mostly salt at this point, but that's what I'm eating. I had a bunch of calories left over tonight. I woke up kind of late, went to bed kind of late, but I slept well. I normally go to bed around 9:30, between 9:30 and 10. Lay down around 9 if I can, but that's usual sleeping hours. Last night I went to bed about 11, but I only woke up twice, and I usually wake up more than that, like 3 or 4 times. Woke up at 3 or 3:30 and went back down. But anyway, that's not. If you're interested in that, then I can talk more about it. Leave a comment down below. But the reason why I wanted to make this is 3DMJ, my team, posted a video today. I was super pertinent about how to manage social life with bodybuilding, which is something that I'm not the greatest at, and I never really was. I've gotten better over time, but truth be told, I'm a pretty introverted person, so bodybuilding just fits the way that I am wired in general. And I've used it for so long as kind of like an excuse not to go out and not to do certain things, which I didn't want to do to begin with. It's a lot of effort for me to go out and do things, even though a lot of people probably think that's not the case, but it is. I tend to need to recharge after a social outing, and I used to, if you've known me for a while, you know that I used to drink a lot and have, uh, you know, substance abuse problems in general. Uh, and that kind of also goes with, I think, like the all or nothing, black and white kind of switch that I tend to have about things. If I get into something, I really get into bodybuilding, perfume, coffee, to name a few. I just kind of jump down the rabbit hole, and I've learned to modulate, moderate it, and use some of those things as as enhancements towards my life rather than detriments. And that's where the social aspect comes in. That's why I want to talk about it. And in general, I'm really taking on the challenge of this prep to try and be more sociable, especially like this deep into prep. It's been weird. I've never had a prep this long, and I've never experienced something like this where usually I'm run down and fatigued by the end of it. I'm ready to um, you know just be over with it. But it's like this second half, and I maybe attribute this to some better sleep, and I'm feeling better. Like I don't know. It's just going a lot better than I've ever experienced. So I'm also, I mean, more experienced too. That helps, and I know what to expect. I kind of know the foods, know the routines, and things like that. This is 2 years in a row of competing, so I've just been kind of like blending into this whole life. Had a couple months where it wasn't, but it was still pretty rigid, and it is what it is. So if you're a friend or family or someone who knows me wants to hang out with me, just reach out. I know that for the longest time I put out the vibe of not wanting to do anything. And for the most part, I'm going to turn it down, right? Because I do like my structure, I do like my regimen, I enjoy it, but I do need to branch out and be more sociable. I mean, like, that's just part of life. That's part of being human and connecting and all of those things. So, uh, yeah, in any case, that's what I'm working on as well. Working on being more present in the moment and not so focused. It's weird because when you go through preps, you don't really realize all of the things that you're thinking and doing and saying and feeling are always are related to the prep because and especially when you've been doing it for an extended period of time. So uh, now being able to kind of reflect back on it, the videos like the one 3DMJ put out, and just hearing more stories of different things, like, oh yeah, that's definitely attributed to the prep, and you don't always realize it. So that's that. Training has been going well. Working at any time has been pretty cool. I mean, it's nice being in a gym all day. There's pros and cons, but being able to now kind of promote some content is cool. I'm going to be experimenting with that, see how that goes. Maybe get some clients. If you're in the San Antonio area and want a trainer, I have some slots available. Um, or if you have questions and you're not in the San Antonio area, I'm available for coaching as well. I'm trying to start that. Uh, yeah, I mean, I appreciate anyone who gives me a shot with them. Um, and yeah, I can kind of go from there. So that's my plug for this video. I haven't plugged anything in general. Well, that's another thing that I've had struggle with is trying to figure out my own style and my own authenticity and all of those things, and being okay with buying into and accepting that there is some aspect of succumbing to the algorithm and trying to build a business and get a message and just general wellness out, because I overall think that the natural bodybuilding lifestyle is something that a lot of people should learn about and see if that's something that they want to adopt. It's not for everyone, but if you try it once or twice, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn about a lot about yourself, not only um, how to train, how to eat, how to take care of yourself, and all of those things, but you're also going to learn a little bit of discipline, the mental aspects that it comes with, the how to be present and really be in tune with what it is that the signals that you're getting from your body, from your mind, how you feel emotionally, and all of those things are gifts that natural bodybuilding can give you if taken the right way, right? They can also go the other way, right? There's always a chance to take things good or bad. So, and that's kind of my goal, is to try and educate people around it and see if, just answer questions in general. So I'm making these videos. So hopefully someone gets some value out of it if they have questions, and um, continue to track my journey, because I've got months to go, weeks to go. So we'll get more detailed. I'll go into things like the tan, shaving, all of those things that I don't think enough videos are made on. And I'll probably clip those out of the longer form videos like these, where I tend to ramble and just go on. So if you're hanging with me this whole time, that's cool. I appreciate you. I love you. Um, And this is me. This is me just kind of going off on a tangent, which is fun for me, and it's stress relieving, and it's beneficial for me, and hopefully it is for you as a viewer. So thank you for listening, and I will see you on the next one.